There's more than that, though, Bryce. I just want to flag to people something that's coming up. My good friend Jesse Michaels has done an exclusive interview with Harald Malmgren before he died. And Harald was, as you know, a JFK staffer, and his daughter Pippa is a very good friend of mine. Pippa's an extraordinarily well-informed economist, and her father Harald was one of the key junior staffers in the JFK White House. And Harald, before he died, passed on to me through Pippa the information that he was briefed by Richard Bissell, who was one of, I think, the deputy directors of operations for the CIA in the 1960s. He was briefed into the Legacy program. And the reason why he was briefed into the Legacy program was because of an accidental downing of an alien spacecraft during the Kennedy administration, during the testing of a thermonuclear device called Bluegill in the Pacific during, I think, the 1960s.
Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the goddamn internet. And today we're gonna be talking about what Ross just motherfucking said, right? This is pretty significant, and I feel like a lot of people are just glancing over this and acting as if it is nothing. So supposedly Jesse Michaels talked to this person before he died, and he revealed a lot of shit that I think is gonna make the next few months really interesting, guys. So let's check this out, okay?
And the allegation is that JFK was apprised of this accidental downing of an alien spacecraft, that he may in fact have gone to a briefing where he was fully briefed about it. And indeed, some of the documents that have been obtained by an Australian friend of mine, Jeff Cruikshank, who's a former intelligence operative who has taken a close interest in this matter, would suggest very strongly that there might in fact be a UFO link with the JFK assassination. And that's what Jesse Michaels explores with Harald Malmgren in an interview that I'm hoping will come out fairly soon. God bless him, Harald died in February, and
rest in peace, guys, I'm really looking forward to Jesse Michaels' new interview. Guys, Jesus Christ, Jesse Michaels is just dropping like insane interviews, like the recent one with Stephen Greer. Guys, that video is doing so well, so thank you so much. Please make sure to check out Patreon and the TikTok link. Greatly appreciated. Like, I know I'm mentioning it a lot, but nobody's fucking doing it, you know? But it's okay, just as long as you're watching the content. Appreciate it, okay? So, but anyway, yeah, let's check out some more about this. Really exciting news. Really significant news. More people need to be talking about this, and I wonder what Jesse Michael has to say about this.
Literally within days of his interview with Jesse, it was an act of raw courage for him in his declining days to agree to speak to Jesse. And I'm very, very excited to see what he comes up with. And I really do commend to everyone to take a really close interest in what I think will be a major interview.
Well, you know, the JFK UFO connection makes my heart go pitter-patter, because I produced 20 hours for NBC of Dark Skies. The entire premise of the series was that JFK was killed because he was going to tell the truth in his second term. I didn't have that kind of evidence when I said that. I just thought it would be my co-creator, Brent Friedman, and I said, well, let's take the two greatest.
And you know what, guys? We should have been getting more info like this when the Trump administration released all the files, JFK files. You know, they didn't even release shit about the Jones, saying a bunch of bullshit, so obviously fake. I'm really disappointed in the administration, and I do understand that they have a lot of important things that makes this not the most important thing on the agenda, like China and Russia and fucking the wars and Iran, you know. But yeah, what you made promises to get elected, so you can't prioritize things above another and just write things that you campaigned on as just, it's not important right now. We got much more important things to focus on. These people probably has a lot more information. Maybe not, I don't know, but I still feel like it's significant because it was campaigned on so significantly, right? Let me know what you think personally.
conspiracies of all time, JFK and UFOs, and put them in an atom collider and see what happened. And it's kind of interesting to me to look at evidence over the years that seems to come to the forefront that says it's possible. Because let's face it, if Roswell was a real event in 1947, then it was pretty soon after that JFK comes into office, just 14 years later. And obviously, there would have been an active group looking into it.
Stop.
Lipstick, heartbreak, waking up from someone brand new.